It's an old notebook. There's no telling how old it is. Would you like to read? Our encounter was a sudden one. It was when I found my toy robot, one that I had earlier misplaced. And at that instant, a Pokemon startlingly emerged from the lawnmower's motor. Clutching my robot, I started, transfixed by the peculiar Pokemon. Would you like to keep reading? The Pokemon hovered in the air, held aloft by power unseen. As if curious and unafraid of my presence, it floated toward me. Crackling sounds that accompanied it, as if from static electricity in the air. Remarkably, seeing the Pokemon was the source of this power. In alarm, I flinched, certain that my face would be subjected to a shock. Much to my surprise, the Pokemon seemed to favor me with a smile. You have to keep reading. Finally, I came to realize that the Pokemon only wished to be friends. I had decided to name this most wondrous Pokemon Rotom. Simple though it may be, Rotom emerged to me from the motor of a lawnmower. Motor and Rotom. Surely the link is obvious? Rotom is a Pokemon that is simply sensational. The fact that it can turn invisible is simply the beginning. What makes Rotom unique is its ability to enter and operate machinery. This is about halfway through. Would you like to keep reading? Rotom and I became fast friends. We were perpetual companions. The electricity from its body forbade contact, however. We cannot touch, let alone hug or hold hands, but we cared not. For we were bonded on a much deeper incorporeal level. Would you like to keep reading? A feeling of mischief got the better of me one day. Seeing Rotom hovering, I decided to startle it. Normally I would not. Perhaps frightened, Rotom discharged power beyond its usual range. I fell stunned into the arms of unconsciousness. When I came to my horror, I realized that Rotom has disappeared. I searched high and low for my friend in dismay and desperation. Don't chastise yourself. The fault is mine, no harm done. Let us play as we always have. Though my words poured out, my friend could not be found to hear them. My search for Rotom carried me far from home. It was in the town's rubbish heap that I again found my old toy robot. Curiously, our eyes met, then the robot waved a hand as if in greeting. I knew that I had found my lost friend. I ran to it and hugged Rotom tight, talking on and on. The robot's eyes lit up happily as I held it. I am certain that within it, Rotom was emitting a lot of electricity. Somehow I felt I could understand Rotom's thoughts better than before. Also, I realized that we would remain friends throughout our lives. The notebook ends with this page. So, let's mess around a bit. Rotom can turn into 5 different forms. It's a microwave oven. It has an odd-shaped motor on it. Oh, Rotom appears that it wants to go into the motor. Allow it to enter the motor? Rotom entered the motor. Rotom is trying to learn overheat. Rotom can't learn more than 4 moves. Wow, that is crazy. Ah, imagine finding you here. You must be eager to fill your Pokédex to be searching even here. What am I doing? I visit a professor I know in Eterna every so often. He tells me intriguing rumors of rare Pokemon sightings and such. A Pokemon that sleeps in the electric appliances, you say? That is somewhat off from what I've heard about it. This is what I've heard. Long ago there was a Pokemon that merged with a toy robot. Should that Pokemon be recognized as a new species or not? Debates over the issue were about to start when they were rendered moot. The very topic of discussion, the Pokemon-infused robot, disappeared. Anyway, this Rotom, what an interesting Pokemon. So you say it enters an appliance, and it essentially merges with the device. In the process, it may learn new moves. Anyway, I suppose it can be thought as of a mechanical Pokemon. Though it is utterly unique, it is undeniably a form of a Pokemon. Fine, so be it. No matter how old one gets, there will always be new Pokemon discoveries. Take care as he defends everyone. Yeah. So we have the microwave, we have the fan, the refrigerator, the washing machine, and the lawnmower. Let's see what it looks like now. Wow. That is crazy. You know what? You guys may want to experiment with this. This is really fun.